Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another reaction video, and we doing the Larry Bird. You know, I gotta run it up with this Larry Bird. Ain't never gonna stop. But yeah, Larry Bird got 34, 18, and 9 versus the Trailblazers in 1983 and 84. Got this good old highlights, man. Let's run it up, y'all. Appreciate all love and support. But yeah, let's get it, man. Shout out to Aram for this video. I can't really say your last name, or if that is your last name, but I know your name is Aram, so shout out to you, bro. I know you've been asking me to do this video, so let's get it. Damn.
In the league. All right, the Celtics will take the ball on the turnover by Portland to start the game. Bird straight away from 20 and he bangs it in.
It didn't take Larry long to continue pick up where he left off in Seattle a couple of nights ago.
All right, Portland quickly tried to go inside, and Bird comes up with a steal. He is in the top 10 in the league in steals with 103 coming into the game, now has 104. Here's Fat Lever. Why in the world they call this guy Fat, I'll never know. He's
might live up to his nickname. You know why? Because his brothers and sisters growing up couldn't say Lafayette properly, so they nicknamed him Fat.
Very good.
How's that for here? There's trouble with consistency. He's awfully quick. Bird with a little fall away. But I think that's the one, that's the guy that can be exploited inside.
Bird makes it 6-4 Celtics, and of course Larry with a great night in Seattle, 30 points, 13 rebounds, 13 assists. By the way, here in the Portland Coliseum, we have 12,666 fans. That is the 297th consecutive Trailblazers sellout crowd. Bird is 3 for 3, and the Celtics lead again 10-8.
And I'll tell you, Carl's got to be shaking his head a little bit, or Matt, excuse me, because he was right there with Larry on that particular shot. In fact, on all three.
All right, Kenny Carr gets it low to Calvin Nat, who's an offensive machine. Misses that shot, and Bird comes away.
That's coming out Boston. Larry has 41, but you expect that from Larry, but I think they feel they have an advantage here. As we said, Thompson, a forward center.
Blocked by Bird. Foul call to the Celtics on Dennis Johnson.
Mikel Thompson, a converted replay on that. Kenny Carr going in, and good rejection on the part of Bird, but Nat right there to pick up that offensive board. So,
Calvin Nat, 79% foul shooter, averaging 16.5 points a game. Puts the first one through, and it's a 10-9 ball game. Watch this by Carr in the reverse layup.
He doesn't find any room on the strong side, so he floats right across the basket, comes back with a tough little half hook. Good move.
All right, this is Calvin Nat at 6'6", and now Thompson, the 6'9" center from Minnesota. Nice ball moving inside by Portland, but they couldn't connect on the layup. Bird flashing it off to Johnson. Dennis takes it in on Paxson after a little fake, knocks it home. It's 12-12. The Celtics beat this club earlier in the season at the Garden, 115-106. That was a game where the Celtics trailed after 3 quarters and then came on strong in the 4th quarter. Bird had 41 that night, and Parrish had 34. Max found to work on Kenny Carr. Called for an offensive foul, and the second on Carr. All right, Henderson for the Celtics. They go low to Maxwell, stripped by Paxson. Nice play.
How's that for fine team defense and alertness on that weak side?
And Lever's stuck, too. Lafayette Lever. Jim Paxson, the guards. Michael Thompson, the center. Kenny Carr, Calvin Nat are the forwards. Paxson, whose father played in the NBA, whose brother plays in the NBA. Look at that nice job by Calvin Nat.
Hey, not much you can do about that. Bird actually stayed home. He didn't go for that fake, but it simply was that effective and that quick where he got the shot off.
Bird, nice move, cannot get the hoop. Tips it up, no, gets his own rebound. Loose ball foul called on Larry Bird by Hugh Holland.
Take a big off-balance job by Bird. He's in good position and keeps it alive. with a slap and then just moves Thompson out of the play and gets called for his first foul.
His fourth team foul on the Celtics. Nat all the way through. No. Bird, the outlet quickly to Henderson. Flashing up the floor. Nice job by Gerald Henderson. Yeah, he got up that floor in a hurry. The Portland, Oregon Coliseum.
Now, this is going to go to the wire. Both teams digging in defensively, which you like to see, and yet they're shooting. Both teams' shooting percentage is good despite the aggressive defense.
22-18. Portland by 4. Bird with Nat on him. Larry looking inside on the cut to Henderson. Great play. Beautiful pass by Bird. Great job by Henderson. Watch this.
Take a peek. Little bounce pass through the traffic. Off balance. Falling out of bounds. Just lays it softly against the backboard. Good job, Joe.
At the other end, Jim Paxton fills it up. All right, Bird to put it in play for the Celtics. Celtics looking to tie it. They get it to Parrish. Chief looking for the open man. Can't find him. Instead fires. Ames, no. McHale, blocked. Celtics are looking for a goaltending call. With 3 seconds left to go in the period, they're not going to get it.
He's a good one, as we told you about. Let's good test in terms of determining, who goes deeper and who's got the strongest bench.
Steal by Drexler. Great play. Off to Valentine. And Cooper stuck it. Now, we told you about Drexler. He had 67 steals coming into this game. The rookie 6'7" forward from Houston. And he picked one off right there and almost got another one here. Ames from 20 feet knocks it in to break a little 4-point run that Portland had going.
The rookie went to the well, obviously, a little too often and too quickly that time. He stripped Bird the first time, then tried to do it again, crossed him a hoop to Ames. But the Celtics are still being careless. They haven't read the stats on this club in terms of their stealing potential and their speed and quickness and alertness. So they can't continue to be careless like they have been so far with Portland. I think really that's been the difference, and the offensive board on the part of Portland.
Nice move by Parrish, wheeling in.
Hit the ball, he has it in the fall away. The defense conversely tries to push him away. They did that the first couple of times, but the last 2 or 3 times, Robert has made the quick move when he scored, and he brought it in to hoop for that little half hook successfully.
All right, it's 32-28.
And he held it just a little bit too long. Dennis Johnson has the free jump.
Steal.
Good hand.
Nice. By Dennis Johnson. Ahead to Parrish. And the Chief with a great move.
Wow.
That's a 7-foot man. 235 pounds making that move.
Take a look. Little dipsy doodle underhand job. Absolutely. Well, as Casey said on top, both teams like to run, but it's unusual to get this kind of shooting percentage. Really get it's a good bounce there like that. He starts to lay some fakes on him. He moves without the ball, and it's not necessarily the best kind of guy to have guarding like
that. Basket will not count, but what a great pass, Coos, that was from Bird to Maxwell Lowe.
Bird uses the bounce pass, which in my opinion is the best pass in basketball, frankly, especially in the traffic here, extremely well.
Second team foul on Portland, the first on Clyde Drexler. Dennis Johnson has the ball, and the Celtics are up by a point. DJ finding Bird in the corner, floats a three-pointer. Three from downtown for Larry Bird, and it's 42-38, Celtics by 4.
Susan Norris gets over to help out, picks up the foul.
DJ at the line, he's averaging just under 13 points a game, and there you see his very fine free throw shooting percentage on this season. He's really been a solid addition to this basketball team. Gives them so many things. Fine defensive guard, he'll get rebounds for you. He's a smart player. Celtics are very pleased with that deal. 41-12, the Celtics coming into the game, and a 7-game lead on Philadelphia.
I tell you, there's a little crying and gnashing of teeth in Seattle the last couple of days when Dennis comes back. The knowledge that he has been playing so well for the Celtics and filling, a void so effectively. Supposedly, they were trying to get him back from Phoenix last year.
He has 10 points in the ballgame. The steal, Maxwell tipping it to Ames. Now Bird. Larry's blind pass off to Johnson. Dennis on the post-up turnaround. No. Bird, offensive rebound, is ripped to the floor by this guy, Audie Norris, who really wrestled him down. Holy.
Man, he was going for that, John. Bird was going for that rebound, man.
Leo, watch this.
Oh, it's a tough move there. Wow. Think he wanted that rebound? Problem is he got Larry's head instead of the ball, I think, or he got both.
Kenny Carr. They try to sneak away to Maxwell. Carr hits the ball. And that goes into the crowd. It'll be Celtics ball. The ball game. 3:13 to play. Celtics leading by 3. Bird. Oh, look at that.
You give him that kind of position, he moves his body so well. He got Carr on his back. Once he had to step along the baseline, Danny Ainge did a good job in leading him away from the pressure.
Great block by Kevin McHale as he got it off of Calvin Nat. Bird on the feed to Johnson. Bang, bang. Now Lever again, and here's Paxton with great range. Left-hand runner, no. Bird up over for the rebound. Celtics are on a run here of 7-2. Bird going behind the back. Nat on him. Bird pumps for 2 more. 17 in the first half for Bird. Celtics on a 9-2.
Yo, Bird be having me on the edge of my seat, man. I'll be ready. Like, as soon as he gets the ball, I'll be like, all right, what's he about to do? What's he about to do?
Bird.
I'll tell you, it's the only run in West Coast, I should say. And, of course, it's picked up the entire team because they played about as well in these 3 games. Certainly the rest of the week seen it so far.
Dennis Johnson controlling the basketball for the Celtics. Looking for Bird to flash out behind a pick. Now Larry, and a great pass to Dennis Johnson. Look at that. Outstanding.
Wow. That's all I'm going to say.
Showtime.
My goodness.
2 outstanding passes to men moving without the ball by Larry Bird here in this quarter.
For the Celtics, probably for Maxwell, who has 4 personals. Paxson, Carr, Nat. Partially blocked by Dennis Johnson. Great defensive help by Johnson on that play. Celtics defensively, Coos, have really turned the button on here in the last couple of minutes. Parrish is doubled up. Rainbow goes up anyway. No. Ball stolen by Bird on a great pass to Parrish. Can't handle it, but they hold the ball.
I'll tell you, a lot of fine play on the part of both clubs. Dennis finally finishes. A little breakdown in communication here on the part of the Celtics. 16 points now for Kenny Carr.
74-72, 4.5 minutes left, third quarter. They get McHale low on the baseline. He misses the shot, and the ball will be out of bounds. We'll have a jump ball on it. Celtics have suddenly grown cold over the last couple of minutes.
Take a peek. Good lob over the...
Man, McHale, he got to make those, though, man. McHale got to make those. He definitely got to make those. And he basically wide open, too. He got to make those, bro.
The running man, Carr, Kevin doesn't get it. Robert Parrish is in good position, but little facts. That makes him overjoyed, I'll tell you. That's a good move that time.
76-75, a great defensive play by Lever, stealing the ball, intended for Henderson. Lever pushing it up on the cut to Thompson. Charging foul. Charging foul on Michael Thompson. Watch it, here it is.
Good alert play by Bird here. Assumes the position and the contact. Absorbs it all as well as the foul and nullifies the hoop.
Rebound Michael Thompson. Portland leading by 1. 1:48 to go third quarter. It's been a good third quarter for the Blazers. The steal by Bird. Great play. Sweeping in for 2. Larry Bird.
I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
And it's 80-79. The Celtics by 1. And now the Portland Trail Blazers want a timeout. It's Calvin Nat, who's a tough man in there. Does not get the good roll, and Larry Bird gets the rebound. Celtics looking for the lead here. They're down by a point. Bird squares away. Ice cream. 86-85. Bird puts the Celtics up by 1, and quickly Portland wants a 20-second timeout. Bird with it. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Bird gets Drexler in the air, hits Butler in the middle, Quinn trying to feed it off to McHale, but we have a 3-second violation on the Celtics. That's the third time in this game they've been called for 3 seconds.
And it's happened each time that Portland's gone into the trapping defense, where they've attacked the ball with 2 and forced the Celtics to swing and look for that 3-man. They do that well, but they keep getting a big guy standing around in 3 seconds.
Carr, take block by McHale with a great play. Oh, did he stay with that?
Outstanding. Exactly. Stayed right home. Forced Carr into an off-balance job, and which became an underhand shot, and Kevin just kind of looked it away.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that was beautiful. Henderson to Kevin McHale, who just spun off the high post and whipped in low for the alley-oop job.
Much harder than the Celtics saw this quarter, and plus it's not an artistic success like that one. You know, it could have gone either way, and actually they could have called a foul on Drexler on it. I think Ramsey will have to get back to the starting 5 pretty quickly.
Bird being hounded by Drexler. Bird around the pick, and he gets another one. That one from 22 feet out. Larry Bird. 94-91 with 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Drexler's got to be talking to himself because he was playing terrific defense. All of a sudden he got rubbed out by McHale. Bird had about 1.5 inches, and so he buried it. They're hanging tough.
He's very aggressive on that offensive ball. Drexler just knocks Bird to the ground.
Yes, he did.
Foul was called.
10 seconds to go in the shot clock for the Celtics. Their offense spread out right now a little further than they want. Now Bird on a runner. He is fouled. And he'll be at the line shooting. Ramsey is red hot on that one. You can see his face. It's flaming red. Look at that.
It matches that blue blazer. Jack's always been a very demonstrative coach. Well, he's been pretty quiet tonight. Of course, I'll tell you what. You know, he sees the game not necessarily slipping away, but as I say, I think the Celtics have generated much better offense in the last quarter. And you hate to have, you know, probably the Washington game, he didn't mind losing as much because they played so badly. But here, they've had a good effort all game long. The Celtics have not only hung tough, but here they are with 2 points up with 4.5 minutes to go.
4:47 left.
That's got to be a little frustrating for the coach.
95-93 Celtics. Larry Bird, one more free throw. Larry now has 31 points to go with 17 rebounds and 8 assists. And the Celtics are grabbing onto his coattails and flying with him right now.
Finally get for it.
Kevin McHale, his 4th personal foul. There's Calvin Nat and his numbers for the night. 12 points and 5 rebounds.
The basic ones, you've always got to know where the ball is on offense. That's a break for the Celtics. Yeah, Portland's only missed 1 free throw so far tonight. They were 12 for 12 at half.
Down to 3:15 to play in the game. Parrish doubled up. It's Bird with it. Larry, three-pointer. It's good!
Oh, boy.
Larry Bird, a three-point shot. He comes up the floor with a grin from ear to ear.
And he winked at Ramsey. How's that?
34 points for Bird. Bird and McHale on the floor for the Celtics. That on Larry as tight as you can get. 6 seconds to go. Offensive foul. Larry Bird.
Yeah, good call. Bird knew it.
Man, they couldn't wait to call that. Get out of here. They couldn't wait to just call something. The crowd go, woo. They just couldn't wait for something to happen to him. Get out of here, man.
He just slipped a little on his last move. He was trying to go baseline, and it gave Matt the opportunity to square off. And he did a good job. Good lateral movement. He was in there and picked up the foul.
To tie the game at 99. 2 minutes to go.
Oh, Matt bouncing back from that
Nice
poor
job.
game he had. Henderson
Give and go.
well without the ball. His man had doubled up. Tried to trap in the corner. They sent him to the basket. Again, good pass by Bird.
That is the 9th assist, I believe, for Bird. So one more, and he'll be in double figures in that category. Paxson ties the game at 101. Minute 48 to go. We're tied at 101 to 101.
A lot of success with it. That time, obviously, it backfired.
Wayne Cooper goes out. Kenny Carr comes in for Portland. 46 seconds left. 2 free throws for Parrish. Celtics lead 102 to 101.
Robert has not shot well tonight after getting 34 against his club in Boston, but I'll tell you, he makes a big one there.
And they've kept him off the boards, too, as you can see. One more for the Chief. Gets the 2. Fresh.
I ain't gonna lie. Paris got a nasty. His jump shot is kind of nasty. Like, that's... Ooh, that shot is not the best. I'm just saying that shot not the best.
Your free throws. 103-101 Celtics. 46 seconds left to play in the game.
I'd say watch out for Nat inside. I would think, well, either Nat or Carr. Johnson's on Paxton, so you don't...
A steal by Henderson! What a great defensive play! Gerald Henderson, a marvelous defensive play with 33 seconds to play in the game. How about that one? Watch this.
That's the third time that pass over the middle has been stolen. Bird did it once, if you recall, the end of the third quarter, and that just grabs him like a little fly and says, oop, wait a minute, you just burned me. I don't want you to get too easily. Make him from the line. But that's swinging the ball. When a team is as well structured as Jack Ramsey's is in the half-court offense, it becomes predictable. And you can, if you're alert, if you anticipate like Gerald does, you can come in and steal that ball as they start to swing. With Dennis on him, they might try to decoy Paxton. Well, I'll tell you, Kenny Carr has that kind of range.
Yes, he does.
I wouldn't worry too much about Coop. I doubt whether, I think...
Lever's taking a few.
Yeah, Lever can go. Let's see if they go for the quick two.
All right, Lever getting it to Calvin Nat, and the ball is stolen by Bird. Picked off by no one. Loose ball. Carr has it. 21 seconds left. A steal by Johnson. What tremendous defensive play by the Celtics here in this basketball game.
I'll tell you.
Especially right now when it's down to the real pressure time.
You normally have to beat a Jack Ramsey team. They very seldom beat themselves. But I'll tell you, those last two turnovers are certainly unexpected, although they're also a tribute to Celtic defense and alertness. First Gerald Henderson and now Dennis Johnson, although that was thrown up for grabs. When you throw an 18-foot pass and put a lob on it at this stage of the game, you can be pretty sure you're going to get burned. I'll tell you what, this is a fine win for the Celtics. One of the better ones all year long here in Portland.
105-101, 18 seconds to go. One more free throw for DJ. 106-101, and now Portland wants a timeout. 4:58. In the third quarter, the Blazers outscored Boston 23-16 for an 81-80 lead after three. That quickly shot up to 85-82, a three-point lead, and then Bird hit two long-range jumpers back-to-back to put the Celtics ahead 86-85. They have never trailed since then. All right, Portland has Jeff Lamp in the game. He's got three-point range. Let's see the people they have in there. They've got a small lineup with a lot of three-point shooters.
Well, it's somewhat academic. The Celtics can give them pretty much what they want, although they're putting Robert Parrish,
on the ball.
Send him to put pressure on the ball, but he's giving the pass away. Bird immediately fouls intentionally. Good foul. They've got one to waste, so it should simply causes them to repeat the entire process.
Excellent.
That took 2 seconds off the clock as well.
Smart play.
Which, even if they make the three-pointer now, pretty much neutralizes any opportunity.
That three-point shot is caught in midair by Kevin McHale. That is the ball game. The Celtics win it 107-101. Just a great, great game here tonight in the Portland Coliseum. Certainly hope you enjoyed it. Here's your final score with the Celtics holding Portland without a point over the final minute of play. The Celtics have won 3 in a row in this Pacific Division trip. The final, Boston 107 and Portland 101.
Ooh, that was a good job. Damn, that definitely was a good job, man. I be trying not to talk too much, but sometimes I gotta talk. That's why I really pause too much this time. I'm trying my best not, but I really gotta say something. I'm gonna say something though, but I try to just keep y'all tuned into the game, I know that's the whole point of reaction and all of that, but I gave y'all my reaction, but I try not to pause too much. I don't want some people thinking like, oh, what's your reaction is, I try to keep it going, but when I have to, I'll definitely say something. But yeah, man, that joint was crazy. I like that. That was definitely a good highlights. That was so smooth. Like, that game was just so smooth to me for some reason. It was just chill, was smooth, like Larry was hitting. Everybody was hitting, like that game was smooth. Of course, when it's not the home crowd, it's on the road, that's, but that game was hitting for me, man. I love that. But yeah, man, y'all know I keep it short and sweet. I'm out of this, John. Appreciate all the love and support. Appreciate all the people in the circle that's grinding with me. Just gonna keep running it up. And yeah, man, y'all send me your videos, leave your comments down below. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Definitely appreciate all the love and support. And I'm out of this, John, man. Just send me your videos, some more videos to do. And yeah, man, I'm out. Peace.